Alrighty. So, I'm here. Listen, this video's changed. Before, was top ways to use a urinal. You know what? I'm sick of this. It is, my ways to use a urinal. Okay? Because I'm the one who came up with these ideas. Alright? These are my creations. Alright? And listen, I'm the best one out there. And I'll prove it. Alright? Here are my techniques. And I want to share them with the world. You know? I need some competition. Alright? The pencil grip. Alright? Very good for accuracy. The 5-finger hold. Sometimes there's some recoil early in the morning, you know, so you need some extra grip. The British, you know, sometimes I'm in a suit and a tie and I'm feeling classy, and for the British, you know, it's time for Team Crumpets, or rather, it's time for peeing. That's what time it is. The Newport, laid back, you know, fingers, the no hands. Screw it, bro. You don't need hands. Hands are outdated. You know, they're yesterday's news. You know, you've excelled beyond to use hands. But two-handed grips, you know, that opens up for way more techniques. Full release. Alright, this one is a classic. Alright, you're using it as normal. Maybe you're using one hand or no hand, but one hand is on the wall as you're peeing, or maybe even two hands on the wall, you know? Something's wrong. Alright, it's very important. So, you know, maybe two hands are on the wall, and you're just taking care of business as normal. Looking for change, you know, maybe one hand's in the pocket, you know, maybe two hands are in the pocket, you know, as I said before, maybe just no hands are needed to begin with, you know, two hands in the pocket, you're standing out, pretty laid back, pretty chill, just doing your thing. Something's goofed up, bro. I need these sound effects, bro. Alright. Where was I? Full release. No hands. Two in the pocket. All hands on deck. Two hands are used to hold it, you know? Two hands hold the penis. Freestyles. Alright. This one is great. You know, this one really expands and is what brings together the techniques. You know, it's what makes them important and, like, even worth talking about to begin with is the freestyles. First one, the blind man, no eyes, you know, just eyes closed. You know, sometimes you would do eyes closed and no hands. Honestly, bro. Guts and glory, you know. This one is, or kind of like this picture, you know, just pants down, just letting it all out, on the rope too. You know, this is, you know, what we call sneak peek, actually. You know, sometimes you gotta spot the competition, and know what you're up against, you know, you never know. So that covers the blind man, guts and glory, the keg cleaner. If you've ever had a job where you're like, dude, I need the sound effects. Alright, so sometimes there's like gunk on the wall of the urinal, So the keg cleaner is good for that one. You know, you want to leave the job of cleaning up to the other guy. You know, so the long shot. You know, sometimes you gotta stand back really far back. Alright, and listen, this one is really important. The up and over. This is the magnum opus. Listen, bro, you've never seen this done before. You wanna know why? Because I'm the only one who's ever done it. Listen, you stand side, up and over the bear, into the other one. Unbelievable, dude. It's never gonna be done again. It's just not possible. It just isn't. So, down the hatch, this one is where you, both feet are up here. I mean, it's self-explanatory. There's really no need to explain it. Rule breakers. Some people think urnals are outdated. You don't need urnals anymore. Some people use things like water bottles, dude. Do it in their neighbors' like lawn, in the grass. And sometimes there's just a hole in the house, you know. But after this, I think, you know, these are big steps in history, and I think it's good to go back to a prior history, you know. And first is the introduction of the barrier. You know, when urnals were first invented, there were no barriers, and there were often debates on whether one space was okay. Some people thought 2 spaces was okay, and some people thought no spaces was okay. There's a lot of dispute about this, so there's oftentimes fights, urinal combat, you know. Sometimes there would just be dudes kicking people over. Alright, intermission. I'm back. Kicking people over is not good, so they put walls. Yo, walls is what keeps people separated. They'll always be trusted to keep people separated till the end of time. History proves, and even in this situation. And even more history, you know, back in the day, people didn't even have the right to, like, use the same urinals, you know. Some people even had to fight for the right to use the same urinal. I mean, think about that. It makes urinals a pretty big part of history. Pretty important.